Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Alilopolis.
For another 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was something Dickens, the author.
Charles Dickens?
Yeah, Charles Dickens. In a couple of his books, he talks about the two sleeps.
Yeah, well,
that's very.
it says it.
I remember reading about that a while ago, and on many of my sleep deprivation journeys, I'll call it, I guess, because my record I think was like 52 or 53 hours without sleep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's been suggested that we may have evolved this way to tend to fires in order to keep us warm and safe. This is fucking dope, and babe, if we ever get married, this is how we're settling all of our disputes.
With dice.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Physical violence.
Yeah. Literally. In medieval Germany, married couples could legally settle their disputes by fighting a marital duel. To even the playing field, the man fought from inside a hole with one arm tied behind his back. The woman was free to move and was armed with a sack full of rocks.
Oh shit.
Okay, we could do that but I am all for, women's rights and equality and all that. So I'll get a sack of rocks too and still have my other hand because
That's
we're
fine.
equals.
You're fighting from inside a hole with one arm tied behind your back.
And
How
I'm
big
going
is
to use
this
a
hole
gun.
we talking?
I don't know. It just says fight from inside a hole.
Well, you don't get to be in a hole. No one gets to be in a hole. We're equals this is the 21st century. So if we're gonna fight like that, we're gonna do it as equals.
Because equal rights means equal lefts.
Mm-hmm. As my grandpappy used to say, if you want to get paid like a man, you can get hit like a man.
Aye.
This is really funny. So the modern English word phoenix derives from the Middle English word phoenix, but it's Phenix. Itself from the Old English phoenix, which is Phenix, which was borrowed from medieval Latin phoenix, Phenix, which derived from the classic Latin phoenix, which is spelled the same way as we spell phoenix today.
Wait, what? It went through a whole 360?
Yeah.
What the fun? Language is weird. This is why no one's speaking our language.
Okay, so I found a few derogatory terms.
Ooh.
So a half-orc, you can call them a tusker, hogger, hork, limey, or greenskin. A gnome, you can call them a mole, a midge, a grud, or a tink.
Ah!
A halfling is a peck, pint, or linger. And a willow chaser is someone who prefers to sleep with elves.
That makes sense. Because they're so willowy.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a bad thing, though.
That's the thing
It
about
is.
bad
It
things.
is if your race is against elves.
That's the thing.
Okay, yeah.
That's the thing about bad things. They're not bad if you don't think they are.
Well, yeah, because in the 90s, a chubby chaser was technically that was a dig at one of your friends, but now it's not even a thing anymore.
Now everybody's like, oh, thick thighs save lives.
Yeah. I mean, I'd sleep with Legolas. I'm not gonna say nothing. That makes me a willow chaser. I guess that's fine.
Murderers in medieval Ireland were given to the deceased's family as slaves if they failed to pay a hefty fine to buy their freedom. The families, because they were now slaves, could then legally kill the murderer themselves.
Which probably happened a lot. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, here's a
Damn.
good one for a elf. Arrogant, stuck-up tree fondling hippie.
Are we just
What?
looking up insults now?
D&D
D&D
insults.
insults.
Mm.
Here, I will send you the link to the site that I just found.
Oh,
'Cause
yes.
I would not
It
be
is.
opposed to coming up with their own for this universe too, as I was kind of saying there at the beginning to those who weren't there.
A moment
Right.
is an actual medieval unit of time. It equals
Did you say something, babe?
1.5 minutes.
It equals more than 5 minutes?
1.5 minutes. So there are 40
like a minute and a
moments
half?
in an hour.
Ah, okay. Huh. Huh, okay.
Oh, there is reasoning behind driving on the left side of the road.
This is to prevent, like, if head-on collisions or something like that.
No. The
What else is
origins
there?
of driving on the left side go back to medieval England, where knights would ride their horses on the left side of the road, so if they encountered an enemy, their sword hand would be on the correct side.
Oh, okay.
Nearly all countries that drive on the left now were once English colonies.
Mm. Okay.
Hmm.
In medieval castles, stairwells ran clockwise. That way, attackers coming up the stairs had their sword hands against the wall's interior curve, which made it harder for them to swing their swords. Defenders had their swords on the outside wall, which meant more room to swing.
Damn. Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
In the medieval period, cat burning was an accepted practice, thought to bring good luck. It was custom to burn a barrel full of live cats over a bonfire as people shrieked with laughter while they were singed and roasted. French kings often witnessed it and even ceremoniously started the fire.
That's fucked.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like, that's big fucked up.
Do not approve.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Dislike.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like the French.
Dick is a nickname for Richard because in the medieval period, one of the customs for coming up with a nickname was to create a rhyme or swap a letter. So Richard became Rick, which rhymes with Dick or Hick. Only Dick has stuck around as a proper name.
Huh.
Okay. Huh. Is that the same reasoning if someone's called, like, William, you call him Bill?
Yeah, because Will.
Bill. Okay.
Purple cloth was rare in medieval Europe, partially because blue and red dyes were usually made by separate guilds, and use of another guild's color was forbidden.
I knew it was rare, and that's why they used it for, like, royalty. I didn't know about the other thing.
Huh. The original word for bear, the animal, has been lost. Superstitious people in medieval period thought that saying the ferocious animal's name would summon it. So they used a euphemism that meant the brown one instead, which translates to bear. The original word was never recorded, so it remains a mystery.
Well, that's weird now because the brown one is now I got to take a poop, and bear is also another name for a muscular, hairy gay man. So,
Ooh,
So,
this
like-
is an interesting one too.
Like
words
the
are
Latin
weird.
name for bear has like the word murder in it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So this is an interesting one too. So medieval Pope Gregory IX considered cats to be the incarnation of Satan, leading to a mass killing of cats, which caused the rat population to swell, which quickened the spread of the Black Death.
It's weird that one culture of civilization worshipped them, like
I was just gonna say,
Egyptians.
I think the
And
Egyptians
then-
had it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have those people spread the
The
Black
French
Plague.
and the Pope who killed them, yeah.
Mm.
The Iron Maiden, a medieval torture device, never actually existed for that purpose. It was created by a museum curator when he added spikes to a female sarcophagus.
Are you sure they
Why the hell
weren't
did he
just
add spikes?
Are you sure they weren't just juicing very large lemons?
Yeah. This is Bob. He's a lemon. Let's throw him in here. We'll just forget the fact that he had sex with my wife, but we're just gonna throw him in here anyhow.
Mmm,
For
human
funsies.
juice.
Yeah.
For science.
Mm.
Keep testing.
Mm.
No, we're missing a few people still.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like
But-
chickens.
We do have, well, I think I'd heard in the background of Johnny, aka, oh shoot, I gotta get your second name on there, huh? Hamilton. I think Jesse's back there. Maybe?
I think he might be AFK at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were just going through
Yeah.
some
Oh,
random...
sorry. I don't think Jess is playing tonight. She ain't feeling good.
Oh, okay. Well, a fill-in piece I was going to say at the moment too was that, more of an explanation anyhow, because I was thinking this would just kind of have happened as you guys were going to sleep because Kat was the only one that hadn't been more or less drunk anyhow. So you guys wouldn't quite remember it having made it back to your whatever prospective beds you were going to, so you guys could kind of meander if you've made it into Astro, whichever beds you were going to lie into, and explain anything from that transpiring, because there's only 3 beds left and there are 4 people, 5 people, nope, 6 people outside of beds. And there was the poop carpet, and but basically,
Poop carpet.
but
Do
basically,
you not remember that?
but
I remember the
basically,
poop carpet.
but basically, Mime had been left in the woods, still asleep, and Cat, being able to use their powers that nobody else can quite understand yet, before you guys, before you took the long rest, and left and just kind of poofed, disappeared again, and poofed back with Mime in a bed, and curled up in their sack.
Oh, I got a sack.
Yeah, your backpack, sack, wherever Adune's bottle is.
Oh, is that where Cat is?
Correct. They are sleeping on top of
In my
Adune currently.
pack. Okay, gotcha.
Before we get too far into this, I saw that you had went back into Warren's inventory and changed some things. But Frederick still just has the regular crown. I don't know if you wanted to fix that or something or whatever.
Did I,
Sounds
put
like
the, did I put the crown? Did I make the crown yet?
I don't think you. So that's what I meant.
Yeah, I think I just forgot. I'll have to put that on my list. Yeah, I was making a bunch of items last week, and I did not. I don't know why. It's probably because I was bouncing back and forth like I always do on everything. But I will fix that eventually. I will not be able to get to it right this second, but I will.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to. I thought it might have been on purpose since like we don't know what it actually does yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Continue.
is fair. I know that Thea is also going to be longer towards coming to us, but I don't know where you're going, Zeph.
I'll just pass out on the table.
Okay, I'm guessing
chair.
I was gonna say Thea does probably something similar. So there's one free bed and Squall's squatting on the poop carpet.
Oh, I'm not getting on the poop carpet. I am just.
You're on the poop carpet right
I
now.
moved.
Don't get in the bed. You're gonna soil it.
What is this over here? Are we at a giant's home?
We're in a tree. Do you not remember anything?
We're in a
I
tree
remember
house.
most of the stuff.
Got really drunk with the druid that you called Shrek.
Oh God,
Yeah, this is his swamp,
you heard me swamped.
and Squall just soiled the bed.
I don't care. I'm a fucking bird. I'll do what I want.
Hashtag bird shit.
Now recording.
Fucking
Fucking
Craig.
Craig.
So everyone has made
Fucking
it to their
Craig.
respective beds,
I'm
and
so delayed.
we're languidly falling asleep. During the night though, you did well, I guess you could roll all a perception for me.
Everybody?
Yep.
Everybody.
I didn't notice shit.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't notice shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Noticed everything. No, she had noticed everything.
Yeah, I saw everything.
Frederick is missing part of his ear, so
Which is funny because I think Shia was like the most shit faced out of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get in the big gulf of
Burp.
yeah, I didn't know what to call it exactly. It was like mist burp from the burping druid that you made sober.
Oh, that's right.
Welcome, by the way.
Oh, good times. Thank you. Hi.
So, yeah, you definitely noticed everything that went on with that nat 20. You woke up halfway through it, and you're questioning if it was a good thing because you definitely noticed the druid and Pop Dart going at each other on the
On the shit carpet.
on the shit carpet in front of the
Going at
fireplace.
it like fisticuffs,
So
or
Mm,
going at it like
No, babe.
two
Oh no, they
beasts
were
with a
they were
back.
they were real they were real respectful about it. They kept going shh to each other, you know, and trying to make it seem like it was quiet. So Mime, having slept through most of the night though, and catching on to some of these oddities as they occurred, though, as well.
Would
But not knowing what the fuck is going on because you were in the forest and now you're looking around and you're like, I think I'm in a tree. I don't know what
wait,
happened.
if I could hear them going at it, would it be irresponsible?
Oh, you cannot? I don't think. You've got a 17? Yeah, you can. Never mind. Yeah, you heard them going, like, getting into it, but you didn't you kind of try to ignore it, basically, is what I would guess.
Damn. I was gonna use Mage Hand and jerk him off and then make him prematurely ejaculate and ruin the whole night for him. I guess that's not gonna happen.
But you can also see Mage Hand, so
Mm,
I mean, I feel like you might ruin the mood. The giant hand comes in.
yeah, I guess that's right. Mm.
So I'm assuming you guys are just gonna roll over and go back to sleep, or are you trying to jump?
Absolutely.
You can also hear the faint
That was
sound of
not
Frederick
my-
snoring.
Can I ask it? No. I can just hear him. I can't react.
You can react.
What are we
you
clapping for?
and Idril also is aware of it. So anyone that rolled above a 15 would know that what was going on. Just FYI. But yeah. You can react. That's why I was saying, or asking, are you just rolling back to sleep?
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll back to sleep.
Okay.
I fully expected you to be like, Squall wants to join.
No. No.
This would be the first time Squall has expressed his sexuality.
I don't even know if Squall has a dick. I don't know horror crooked anatomy that well. Best
I
case
mean-
scenario, it's like a duck's penis where it's corkscrew
Oh,
and detachable.
Yeah, I was
Son of
gonna
a
say.
bitch! I just
Yeah.
realized Baharash is dead. That means we don't have a good in with what's her face anymore.
Oh, the sexy spider lady.
Yeah, also no more sexy look skill.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
Munaga.
sexy asses are dead.
Also, I don't think we were in bad terms with Nobunaga. I just don't think any of us, other of us had sex with her.
So
Yep,
Nope,
nope.
just
Shame.
the one.
Shame, you missed out. It was good times.
Mime,
Good times.
Idril,
I did.
Hamilton,
Oh.
doing anything, or just rolling
No, I
over
didn't
and going back
far.
to sleep?
The sound of two men clapping doesn't really faze me that much. So I
Wait,
just
Mohawk's not a woman? I guess not. If you scroll into... Oh, okay.
Well,
If you scroll in really close, you can tell.
It's
That's terrible. Like,
wait. Who's Mohawk?
Mock.
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 Yeah, Mock is the druid.
Oh, I thought it was a dude.
So, too.
It is.
Yeah, I thought
He is-
Mock
he
was
I thought
supposed
is-
to be.
He is. I
Nope.
introduced him as a he, so he is.
Okay. Yeah, because then everyone's like, scroll in, you can tell, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's clearly a female.
Are you sure?
no, I was
Are you
I was
sure?
joking because
Oh, okay.
Ike was like, just keep. Yeah, it's a dude. If you scroll in, I thought it was funny. I don't know.
he's just that dude that got bet to get breast implants and actually liked him, so he kept him.
I mean, hey, that's fine. It's fantasy. Live your dream.
Is this food I see on the table?
Don't
There
don't
is a
trust-
bit of half-eaten food, you can tell. So I'm assuming you're gonna try and sneak over there, or
You're eating while
I'm
they're
just gonna
going
walk
at it.
up.
okay. Let me see.
gonna lounge in a chair and just eat an apple and just watch it. Like-
Yeah, I mean, well, so my back's to it, right? Can I roll? I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can tell if the food's safe to eat. Oh, well,
You're pretty darn sure it's safe to eat. It smells good.
Yep.
yeah, okay. So I'm gonna drink a glass of wine and eat whatever food's left on the table, assuming since it's half eaten, it's been left here. You know, no one's super concerned about it.
The cheese is extraordinary, along with the bread, but some of the vegetables are a little overdone. But the wine washes it away quite nicely with a tart finish, almost a little
Good
dry too.
shit. That's what I like to hear.
Also roll a constitution for that wine.
Constitution. Yeah.
There it is. Oh, crap.
Not the carpet.
25 perception for what?
God damn.
Oh, me eating and drinking food right next to their fucking. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that might do it, you know.
I mean, listen,
So-
I'm not interrupting.
So, yeah, Mohawk notices you over the shoulder of Pop Dart. And,
This is where we learn what type of person Mohawk is.
and Mohawk says, "Psst, psst. Hey, little person." And
There we go.
You want some drugs?
And Pop Dart turns and goes, "Oh,
Drugs?
and they're completely nude at this point, so you can definitely see, you know, full frontal views as Pop Dart turns around there. I don't know if you need to roll another Constitution. No, I'm just kidding. Perception though. Oh yeah, the 28 Constitution. You're good. The wine doesn't hit as hard as you were expecting, so it's pretty. Even though it was tart, it wasn't that. You're not even buzzed currently, but they're both like. They don't say anything, but Mohawk kind of gives you the come here finger with a wink.
Just for the immersion of the setting and the world building, who's pitching, who's receiving? Who's top, who's
Just
bottom?
for the immersion in the world building, that's all.
Yeah,
For
Like
research
totally has his
purposes?
pants on still.
Oh, they
Yeah,
were facing each
totally.
other. They were facing each other, so it was a little bit of.
they're not docking, are they?
You couldn't tell from
They're
your angle.
standing in-
Old school Greek style.
You definitely could not tell from your angle. I don't-
Okay, I'm gonna just sleep.
Yeah, but
Sure,
Mime's not gonna
put your
say
wing
anything. We're just
away.
gonna give him a good old okay signal and a thumbs up and some finger guns and keep eating and doing what they're doing.
They seem to take that to heart, and Pop Dart doesn't seem all that intrigued in the first place. So kind of just they were standing up previously. Now they Pop Dart kind of jumps on top of Mohawk as the land kind of rolling around on the carpet.
Good for them.
Mhm.
Wait. You said that. Where did Pop Tart get the materials to make this blanket?
Oh, it's shit.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I know. I'm asking where was the...
It's naturally harvested.
Are they German?
The Primus vegetarian versions, because it's obviously not vegan here, you know, because it's animal products, but you know, it's definitely a shit rug. That's what you're getting at, I'm assuming.
Like, is it shitty quality? Or is it literally shit? I am so confused and interested at the same
Do
time.
you not remember this conversation?
Don't remember the shit rug. It looks like a bear.
That was the intent. It was made
Yeah,
and it feels like a real good rug, but it's obviously a shit rug.
Yeah, I also don't remember the shirt.
Oh,
rug.
I remember it. I'm just trying to get, is it their waste or is he gathering it from the woods?
It
Oh, it's so much worse.
is unclear. I mean, just from a perception looking.
Does it smell like shit?
No, it smells like leather.
You want? Give it a scratch.
Yeah, I mean, you're still kind of trying to get some sleep at this point too, and I don't think the sexy noises woke you up,
Oh no, I didn't hear shit.
Frederick. I thought so. So yep. If you're finished with eating, Mime, I'm assuming you're going back to sleep, or to finish off the last of the night, or you're just gonna keep sitting there while everybody's waking up and such too, because you've slept.
So, what
Very-
time is it?
You can tell when you woke up, you were only hungry just because you're always hungry, but you could tell that it's probably getting close to morning, but you could probably catch a few more winks if you tried.
I'm going back to sleep.
Okay.
I don't need to be conscious for this.
All right. At the table or back in the bed that you found yourself in? Oh, okay.
Back in the bed.
I see it. All right. Seems we've got most everyone here too, other than Thea and Kat. And for the sake of this, I was going to say Kat's kind of just riding along in your sack there, Mime, and Thea is passed out on the table. But you guys are going to be slowly waking up, and I was going to pass something by you guys that I was thinking about. Thought it would be kind of fun. Once and it kind of helps, I would figure, like, everybody in their character and getting into character a little bit maybe too. But I was gonna say everybody just roll a generic D20 that's here, and what I was thinking is it would basically be like when you're going to sleep or as you're waking up, you would be having kind of like a flashback of some of your life, and it's kind of like an impromptu kind of story building thing, was what I was thinking. And I'll come up with like a theme and for it basically, but it says Corey story is what I sent in the chat, but I meant Corky story from your past. That would basically that we don't already know, and it's not for the group for everybody to know necessarily because you're waking up from it, but it's kind of like a remembrance that happens as you're falling asleep or waking up, like I said. And this week's theme was just something you wouldn't want your parents to know about.
What if we don't have parents, Josh?
I think Zeph can still conceptualize what it would be to have parents and not want to tell them something.
Yeah.
Frederick has been with the church for as long as he can remember, because he can't really remember before being with
But
the
he
church.
knows people who have parents, right?
Yeah, but like I don't think he has participated in debauchery in a long time.
What?
It doesn't have to be debauchery. It could be
Like,
just something
Maybe let's rephrase this to something you're ashamed about.
sure,
Yeah.
that you wouldn't want to tell somebody else about. How's that? Just period.
I got what you were saying. I was just being a jackass.
I figured.
Okay.
Do we say it out loud or just message you?
I see we've got Mime, Frederick, and Squall. I didn't see any other.
I rolled a 16. I don't know why it didn't come through.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Sorry.
And I figured the lowest roll would tell the class, so to say.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
I'm safe.
Did mine come through?
So wait, only one of us is telling a story?
Mm-hmm. And every
okay.
time you get the lowest roll, you're eliminated for the following weeks
The next time?
until everyone is told one. It doesn't. We might.
I like this.
I was debating whether or not we tell the same theme all the way through each person, or if I switch up the theme every time. I'll see how it feels, but
See how you feeling.
yeah.
See how that spaghetti sauce is hitting.
Hell yes. Well,
It looks like
Zeph.
yeah.
Oh lord. Okay.
It's totally made up. Doesn't have to be completely about you. Like, that's what I was thinking. It'd be for your character and something they've done in the past that they're basically ashamed about.
Her entire past.
And it could be any part of it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like her entire past is what she would be ashamed of.
Oh. But it has to be a story. Of like
This one time, at band camp.
Ah,
Oh, so man, so something.
If you want to, what I was going to say is, I know it's kind of hard to come up with stuff like that on the spot. I do it as like a bodily function now, but that
I was gonna say if someone wants me to go, I can.
I can
I've
think of
got
like
one too.
something but like
But my thought was if you can't think of something right this second and you want to hold off, it could just happen in the middle of the session and you just get this weird flashback.
Yeah,
But-
let's do it that way.
I
Just
have like
as
a
it-
nightmare that Frederick
as-
could wake up from.
As a general incentive to it too, I was thinking that once you do have and tell the story, you have one inspiration die for this session. It goes away at the end of the session though, so use it or lose it. And it's basically like it doesn't work like bardic inspiration. It's something that D&D doesn't. It has already built into the system apparently too, but I hadn't really seen it until I was looking at some other stuff. But basically, you can use it to roll a d20 and add it to any roll. Not damage rolls, obviously. It would be any of your like checks or anything like that. But
Oh, essentially just like an automatic advantage.
basically, but more so adding to the roll. So like, it's its own thing in its own
Okay.
way. But so once you do come up with a story, tell it, and you'll get that initiative die.
Okay.
Can we just volunteer to get that inspiration die? if we
Inspiration
tell-
die.
Tell a story.
You okay, baby?
I have
No,
like a
I
nightmare.
rolled like
nope.
shit. You let me get this initiative.
It will go.
Or
It will,
not initiative.
inspiration. Yeah, I said
Inspiration.
initiative too. But yes, it's only it's the lowest roll. You'll get a chance. Don't worry. Because Zeph will be eliminated for next time that we play. And I was thinking of carrying that through to the other campaign too. So like, if you tell one, we'll make it through a whole round of each one of you guys before going back around. So it might be that Zeph tells 2 or 1 story, or that I haven't really figured out all the logistics. I'm thinking.
Should we write down that story now, or should we,
It's up to you.
or is it possible that this story will never get kind of told?
It's possible that it could never get told, but it's like your character's experiencing it, basically, is what I was thinking.
Okay.
So you don't have to wake up from the thing and be like, I just fucked an elephant person. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not telling anyone, you know? And
So this is a thing from like. So are we telling the dream or are we telling a flashback?
it's like a dream flashback situation. So the dream essence of it would be the fact that you're experiencing it like a dream, but it was an actual event that was in your history.
Okay. We can continue. I'll think of it.
Sure. So you guys are waking up. Zeph
The only time I wish I rolled a 1.
off of the table, and Thea is still passed out on the corner over there. Everybody else in their respective beds, and the Pop Dart actually is over by the stove, and it's on and it's cooking away. And Mock is lounging by the fireplace, kind of like propped up against the bear's head. Bear in quotation.
Mm-hmm.
Re-roll to get up or something.
No, you're good to go. You guys are awake, conscious, full reign.
Frederick's gonna get up and just kneel by the bed and do the little ritual he did the day you guys found him. Nothing different, just the same thing. Just like soft chanting to himself.
She gets up. I'm guessing has a headache. And goes, "Hey, Malak, you have some water by chance?"
What? Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm gonna like slowly wake up and like look around. I'm gonna hear Shia say that and toss her my water skin and be like, "Here, this'll help."
Grabs it, guzzles,
It's
and
ale.
throws it back.
It is.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It is a strong.
Son of a bitch!
The strong ale. As soon as you feel it cross your lips and into your mouth.
That was brilliant. I love it. Okay, let me do a Constitution. Because I think she would have been real thirsty, so I think she would have guzzled, and probably would have taken her about a good few seconds to realize. Okay, that was a 21.
Nice. So you got a good bit of it under, but not enough to. You kind of stopped yourself as you feel it start to burn a little bit. It's probably like as the first gulp was going down, you stopped it before you swallowed the second one.
Yeah, right. I go, Jesus Christ, Zeph. Yeah, it is Zeph. Okay.
Yep.
Let me get my
What?
names right. And throw it back. It's not fucking water. And she throws it back. I guess, no. I don't
There's
know.
water in it.
Take a science class.
It's got the boon water in it.
That definitely was not boon water.
It's ale mixed with boon water. It would have helped your headache, probably. I would think.
Did it help Shia's headache?
You do feel it kind of waning.
Maybe. She's still mad.
I'm gonna then I'm guessing at this point between last night and then that there's not that much left in it, so I'm just gonna finish it.
Do you get, Josh, is there is there a drinking, if someone's a constant drinker, I feel like they need to have plus.
Is there an alcoholic trait?
Yeah, I mean, a skill, can we add a skill that's liquor handling?
Alcoholism?
Yes, but I feel like that one is interesting only too because it does still have a cap, and I don't know how to deal with that one, only because it's a great point, because what I'm thinking about is your tolerance, right? It's a thing that happens in real life. You build up a tolerance towards a specific one, but if you stop drinking it for a time too, it goes down.
Yeah, true.
So
True.
I
Also, alcohol in such an ancient time would probably not be consistently the same.
yeah, that's fair too. That's why I haven't thought about that necessarily, but it's a good point. I don't know how I would deal with it exactly, because it's it's a lot to keep track of, for sure.
Yeah, I wish there was
You could always just give advantage and disadvantage to certain creatures.
But then it would have to disappear after a time, and when does that time start?
I can tell you. It's a month.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how I'd put a timer on that, though, honestly.
Yeah.
In game, it would be. If you wanted to, I would say that I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I might question, have you brought it down this month or not? And our months coincide with theirs, just making that pretty easy there, I thought. Except for we've got like an additional month in Tarith, which is going to throw into like another place. Anyways, yeah, so that was a whole other conversation, is how months work. I'm still coming up with the names of those, but you guys are still at the very end of No Nut November, as you were calling it.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Utron, did you have a Constitution save in your drinking abilities?
Who?
Squall. Ike.
I don't. Well, we usually no. My constitution is not that great when it comes to drinking. It's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, Squall's like almost always drunk every time we drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. You figure for as much bread as I'd eat, and beer, ale, just basically being liquid bread, I'd handle it better, but I don't.
In this, Moak had kind of seen the exchange you guys were going through, and kind of gestured towards Pop-Tart, who replaced all the wine glasses with water glasses, so...
Okay.
Just FYI.
Before...
Do I notice that?
Yeah.
When I get closer to
Oh,
it?
yeah. You noticed them both doing that, so...
I'm gonna kind of like... Oh, go ahead.
After Frederick is done with his morning prayer, he inspects his armor real quick and walks over to get a glass of water.
I'm gonna kind of like nod and wave for Pop Tart. Be like, hey, do you have any breakfast beer?
Mead. We have some lovely honey mead that Moak had been so kind to gather from the honeybees in the forest.
Perfect. I'll take that instead of water, please.
Yeah. Mime raises their hand and says, "Yes, please." Also at the table, looks over and asks if there's any real breakfast.
Why, yes, it was coming right up. And you see the
Yay.
stack of plates and pots that are finished over there, as well as a crate of something
Yay!
that they're...
I'm gonna
Mime
kind
very
of like...
delicately claps.
I'm gonna tap my torque and just whisper over to Mime and be like, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think these people are vegetarian.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
That's fine.
I understand.
No salted meats.
Just by the look of it, is it apples and is that rice?
Yes, so you're noticing some wild greens, some wild rice, and some wild vegetables in the mix as well. All of a sort that you're not the most familiar with.
It's wild in here. Strap in.
And a loaf of bread, largely sliced from the large oven over on the side, as well, placed in the middle.
I'm gonna fly up into the air and swoop down and grab it, the whole thing.
I'm gonna shout and be like, somebody grab a piece before he takes it all.
What would I have to roll?
I would say dexterities versus each other.
Oh, no.
I just didn't.
Dexterity save or just...
I just said that because I don't think it's a big enough table for me to reach over and grab a piece.
Yeah, dexterity
Oh,
check.
no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to beat that. No one's getting my fucking bread.
I can't beat that. I have a -1. Even if I rolled a 20.
I'm
Well, I guess
gonna-
if I rolled a 20.
as I see like Squall kind of grabbing it all and Frederick like
I rolled a
scrambling.
0.
As I see Frederick kind of scrambling and missing the bread, I'm gonna jump up on the table and run over and grab it. Grab one piece from Squall.
After
Oh, damn
Frederick
it.
completely misses, he's gonna look at his hand and go, I wish I still had those fingers.
And you knock over a glass of water in your haste that starts to get the edges of the 2 pieces that you're standing next to, Zeph, that you realize Squall didn't grab because had already been previously cut and so aren't part of the full loaf. And they're still dinner plate size.
I'm gonna grab both of them.
I'm gonna land over here on this barrel and eat the loaf of bread that wasn't cut.
Okay.
I grab both pieces and I'm gonna sit back down and then I'm gonna break them off into like normal size pieces and start handing them around to everybody.
I'll politely decline your soggy bread.
I'll take
keep
it.
the soggy part.
No.
Frederick thanks you and then goes back to looking at his disfigured hand.
I'm gonna lean over to Frederick and I'm gonna look at Hamilton while I say this too. Just so you guys know, if there's bread, Squall will take it. So if you want bread, you gotta fight him for it.
Aye, good to know.
I'm just eating my bread on top of this barrel.
And you see actually Pop-Tart hand off to Moak some food as they go out, and he kind of says bye to everyone, that he's just going to go out and check some things in the forest as he normally does as you guys are eating.
So I'm gonna drink my breakfast ale. I'm gonna just chug it.
Another Constitution.
21.
You feel this mead has been well made. It is to the point of near honey, and to your taste buds you barely taste the slight oakiness of the barrel that it was cured in and the heavy undertones of alcohol that are hidden underneath of these glorious dewy honey flavor. And where'd that go? Oh yeah, I gotta click on a link because no, I think you're still good though, Constitution wise.
Yeah, I got an 18 for the first one, then 21 for the second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Pop-Tart, I'm gonna be like, this is absolutely fantastic. May I have another, and may I fill my water skin up with this?
Oh, certainly. We have barrels and barrels of the sort. You might have to shoo that Squall individual off of the one that I've tapped currently, though.
May I have a barrel?
I don't know how happy Mork would be for just that sort of trade, though. That's kind of his livelihood there.
How about... I give you... Oh, I don't think they'd really like that. How about I give you this, and I pull out half of the gold-capped mushroom that I still have and place it on the table. Be like, you eat this, and you'll forget all about the barrel of meat that I took.
Kind of raises an eyebrow and says, we have oodles of such things here. That's not really still a fair trade.
What if I give you 3 gold for a barrel?
They normally go for 10 to 20 on a low season. We're going all right though now, so I could do 12 gold. It
10
is
gold.
it is like 10 gallons.
10 gold and the mushroom.
No, sorry. I mean like 100. Wait, math's not the best. Wait, what was that last offer
Yeah,
you said?
10 gold and the mushroom.
A normal barrel is like oil barrel is like 55 gallons, so like
Yeah.
50 gallons might be accurate.
Yeah, right. I was so
100 gallons is like one of those like big ones you see.
and
with,
that's
like,
what
the
I was
core
thinking.
thick
It
detail.
is a big one because you can see that it's like 10 foot.
Oh,
radius.
then that's like a 500 gallon one.
Yeah. Still not sure Mork would be happy with me.
How about, since you like making art out of natural substances, and I'm gonna look over at the rug and look back at him and be like, what about these? And I'm gonna hold out the lizard folk eyes.
God. Dear Lord, where have you gotten those? You mongrels! Who have you slaughtered?
We didn't.
We
they
found
were
them.
they were harvested post mortem.
That might even be worse.
Who mortemed this fellow? Was that you? Why are you harvesting them from people?
Frederick interrupts and said, I've only been with these people for like 2 days at this point.
He's kind of
We
questioning
have
things.
not. I did not kill this person.
In the midst of your discussion, Mork runs back in, kind of huffing and puffing, and says, "The moon, the second moon, it's no longer green, it's blue. It's not green anymore. It's mostly blue. What is this?"
Oh, that's not good.
Do the moons normally change colors or no?
No, so you have two moons. Normally the one is red and the one is green. And the second one is out a lot during the day. And the other is out a lot during the evening. But for eurythmic veracity, it switches. So now it's back to being normally the green one would be out at night, but now it's out during the day, and he's saying it's no longer green, it's blue.
Out of character, real quick, Gab. If you would have, your bargaining power probably would have been better if you would have used given what we heard during the night. The ogre staff probably would have been more than a fair trade.
I'm keeping my ogre dick, thank you.
I'll just say it. That probably would have given you a lot more bargaining power.
After Frederick is done eating, he's going to walk over to one of the many bookcases and see if he can find any books of interest to him. I'm guessing these are actually bookcases and not just like
Yeah,
shelf.
exactly. Yeah, they're full of books, as to what you can tell. Roll a perception for me, or an investigation, depending upon how intently you're looking for something.
I'm looking
I'm
about
gonna-
books about my god. 21.
You do see a couple books, but you don't notice them until you switch to the second rack, and like it's way up and they're pretty dusty. They're almost out of your reach. You only recognize Helm as part of the titles, though.
They're out of my reach? How tall is this bookcase?
About 20 feet to the top.
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna put the eyeballs back and I'm gonna look at Pop Tart and be like, 14 gold, and you forget about the eyes.
And he's kind of got his head in his hands, and you just hear, "Oh, I guess," and is when he's saying that just as Mohawk is coming back in and screaming. He just says, "I guess," you know.
I'll make it 15. I'll make it 15 gold and forget about the eyes. Sorry about the confusion.
Is there one of those like ladder things they have at like libraries with tall bookshelves?
Not near you. Trying to look to see. There seems to be one at one side or the other, though, of the bookshelf as you're walking around it. Not
Where
in
would
the
it
front.
be exactly?
Just on.
Oh, like
Yeah.
I grab it and place it where I need to place it to reach the book I want, or books.
Okay. So how are you handing?
I'll just get up and hand him the gold, and then I'm gonna walk around the these barrels. I'm just gonna pick one up, and does it resize because of the ring?
Yep.
I'll put it in my backpack. Kind of just shove it down in there next to the body parts.
Get a stunned reaction from Moak, who is explaining this and sees you do that. Are you? Oh, you grabbed this one here. Okay.
This one?
Yeah. But he doesn't say anything. He just kind of stares at you, and he gestures outside, and he goes, "The moon."
Yeah. Is that bad?
I'm not really sure. It's surely not normal, I can tell you that, and anything that changes... I gotta get back in his voice, and anything... I am not gonna be able to do it off the top right like that. But in anything that changes, it's not good in these ports. It's it is nature, though, so I guess live and let live.
I mean, change isn't always a bad thing, right?
I guess I'm just a little skittish after the Goydam fissure.
Yeah, what the fuck was that all about?
So far as I can tell, it's stopped, but the Verfluchten, the damn things, it's seems to be letting out odd creatures as well into the forest. I haven't quite had time to look at all the tracks I'm seeing, but it's definitely different out there.
Different good or different bad?
There were some relatively scary looking ones that are closer to the fissure, of course, but that seem to be of dragon in nature. However, by the den here, they've been... I'm switching between all the accents, aren't I?
Yay!
Dragons, you say?
Aye.
You know what color these dragons might have been?
I'm not sure, but considering most of the fissure has got this receding red lava, you could probably guess that it's a red dragon. I mean,
Okay. You didn't see any lighter colored dragons that maybe were spitting out almost like a snow look or ice?
that'd be a negative, miss. Are you looking for that sort of thing? And what you're gathering is that he's kind of been scratching his chin and he was eating a radish too. So he's got a half-eaten radish in his hand, but
Not quite looking for that kind of thing. Not avoiding them, but not really looking for them.
he just
I feel like we're trying to stop the fissure, right?
Yeah.
And we're just looking for answers.
I mean, so when you said the fissure stopped, do you mean it stopped growing or do you mean it closed?
yeah, I stopped growing to the first of your sentiments there. It's no longer getting bigger. It looks like it's not quite closing, but it does seem like some of the lava has gone back into the fissure.
If we just put an ice dragon and just close the hole.
I mean, it's
Oh, I don't know any ice
Possible?
Are you
dragons.
talking about sacrificing a dragon to the chasm?
No. I was
Sacrifice.
saying it would just
Sacrifice.
ice up the fissure.
yeah, to like diffuse the lava.
Oh, you mean
And,
like
like,
harden
close
lava
it?
into rock?
And like close the fissure that way? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was.
I mean,
Lava and ice, their powers combined?
that's probably possible. I don't know. I don't know where we're at, and I don't know how to find any
Yeah,
dragons that have that capability.
I don't know any ice dragons, sorry. And Pop Dart kind of finished counting, it looked like, and he says, you might be able to find some more people to help you if you're looking for manpower and Socrates. Like Socrates, but with an orc. Socrates.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nailed it.
That's almost as bad as Brad.
Bad.
Yeah, I can't really help with the ice dragon thing. I could help with the ice, but not with the ice dragon. I don't.
Yeah, the only reason why it was kind of a good chuckle. I don't think ice dragon freezing over the fissure is going to solve our problem.
Looks like there was a small building in the middle too. Pop Tart chimes in at that. It grew larger the last time I'd seen it. Looked like a castle.
I thought you said it did. I thought you said the castle went away though.
No, it sunk down into the fissure. The fissure appeared as if it was coming out of the ground, and then it kind of sunk back in and started bubbling, and it was rather morose to see most of that beautiful forestry just engulfed.
Do I have to roll anything to grab the books I want?
Sorry, you can grab them. There are like 3 books that have those titles, but I didn't know what else if you're going to read more about them or.
Yeah, I would like to look them over real quick before I start reading any of them to see if I've like seen them before or if they're new to me.
The first 2 seem very familiar to you, something that you guys in the priesthood would keep regularly, and the second 2, one is a less common one, and one is a more unique find, especially for this area. You've heard tale of it, but you haven't read this particular reading from Helm.
I grabbed those 2 and I look over at Monk and I asked how much you went for these 2 books.
Looks over at Pop Dart. Looks back over at you. I'd take 10 gold for that.
Well, I do not have any money on this character.
Have we had the chance to even get money?
If not, it's not the what books are those again? I can't quite see them from here.
They're books about Helm.
Oh, no. I could let him go for a small task if you are up for it.
Sure.
When DM realizes he has not given us gold since we started the game over.
Zelda.
Yeah, the other characters are really rich.
Yeah.
When Baharaj died, did he give his money to Squall?
Negative, no.
Man, all that money is just gone because Baharash's body isn't even there.
Mm-hmm. That's why you get such an awesome spear. Or javelin.
I'll take it. Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
Anywho, he goes, well, it looks like, I mean, if you're not up for fighting that dragon, that seems to be plaguing the forest something fierce. There's some smaller drake trails I was following, but the dragon would really be helpful.
I mean, how big did the dragon look?
Oh, it was a good.
Are we talking like an adult, an elder,
It's definitely
juvenile?
an adult, but it's and it's so it's a good 30 feet long, but wingspan 50 feet, whole 9 yards.
I bet the dragon has gold we can take.
Ooh.
I don't like
sure.
the thought.
It does seem like there's only one. It's been plaguing the forest, though, like it said, something fierce. It really loves the taste of bacon, apparently, because it's just going around roasting boars.
You're funny.
I mean,
But plaguing the forest, I think that we should definitely maybe help these people, and we'll maybe find out more. I don't think we're finding out more about the Fisher here, so we can only expand our knowledge and, conquer a dragon. That just sounds cool.
Aren't we supposed to be spreading the fame of some goddess?
Yeah,
Yes.
Zenith.
Yeah, we
Zenith.
could do it all in her name.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a Lady Gaga song? Zenith. The Aphrodite, the Zenith. Wait, there's absolutely a song.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Which goddess?
Just keep denying its existence, Josh. It'll go away.
Yes.
Which goddess, Frederick asked?
Oh, our
Our
super,
BFF.
yeah, she gave us cool stuff. We're gonna get more powerful by spreading her name.
That's what you're spreading.
Yeah, I mean, at one point we were trying to build a school, but the logistics just weren't there yet. So, but yeah,
We need to kill the dragon and take his gold, and then we could build a school.
Pop Dart
could.
chimes in about Lady Gaga of, I think you're talking about Manly Nana.
oh my god,
You took a long rest, right?
we're gonna need one.
Yeah.
Mm. This is amazing. I very much look forward to meeting Manny Nana.
Manly Nana.
Oh, manly
Ooh
Nana.
la la la.
I really hope we do. Hope we meet them in the forest.
As they're
Mhm.
discussing this, I'm going to read the more exquisite book. I guess I could say.
Okay. Trying to think. It takes a bit of time, obviously, to read, so I don't know if you guys are going to keep up discussing while I'm thinking here, too.
Well,
Okay.
don't you have to do the task first to get the book?
Yeah. He's holding
Well, that's
them
just to keep
currently,
it.
but
He's reading it like when you're in the bookstore and you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be reading like the entire book.
yep.
Okay. So what kind of a dragon is it in the forest?
He said he believes it's an adult red dragon. Which.
So wait, which matches the giant chasm, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the dragon knows something about the chasm. Maybe we can take out two birds with one stone.
What's that supposed to mean?
Does the book mention anything about the amulet of the sentinel? Like, if I was like to say scan through it.
Control F. Should be a spell.
F4 if you don't know for just regular documents and random things.
Oh, look at that.
So if you're skimming through it, looking for that word, you're noticing it in a couple different instances. You read a sentence where it's saying that it's above the sky castle and protected for the protectors.
Interesting.
So, I mean, what's everybody's thought on us going and fighting this dragon?
Well, I mean, do we have to fight it right off the bat? Can we just go find it?
I mean, I'm down for it. We do some
Maybe
surveillance.
talk to it?
Frederick
Yeah.
is neither here
Yeah,
nor
we
there.
can do some recon, or we can whisper it some sweet nothings. Maybe we can bribe it to go away.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh.
Maybe we can bust out a dune and put it on a dune and then shrink a dune again.
Oh.
Yes, Seth?
Where's
I
the
don't
dragon?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would want me to roll or whatever, but given, like, I don't know, my history, what would I know about red dragons? Like, would I have been told anything about them, or?
You know that they're one of the most unruly bunch and generally follow a lot of unsavory sorts because of their promise for conquering and gluttony and just overall like of chaos.
They're just big old cranky meanie heads.
No, I
But
don't
we just have to.
think.
We just have to offer them hot singles in a different area.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think
Mm.
going and just talking to these dragons or even just a singular red dragon is an option.
What do dragons eat?
Well,
People.
bacon, obviously.
Red dragons? Yeah.
Well, this one eats
Anything that's
bacon.
not dragon.
Can we like lure it away with a trail of something
Deliciousness.
tasty?
Breadcrumbs.
Nope. Nope.
I don't think it's gonna care about breadcrumbs. Too bad we don't have corpses from Gargant. But
Why don't we just lure it in with us? Why don't we just be bait?
Are you volunteering?
I would
so
say
listen,
you've
I
got wings.
know
You'd be
I know
able
it's
to.
not a great life, but it's it's an existence.
I think we should
Yeah.
definitely go deal with it. If it's. Is there any like villages nearby or things that it might
We're pretty
get
far
into?
from the Sauerkrauts, but we're close to the probably a good stone's throw or day's ride to the Hermit's Mountain is the closest thing that I can think of.
Are there any dwarven kingdoms in these mountains that it might want to, take up residence in?
Uh, you know,
Mm.
maybe
Is its
some
name's
real ancient ones that I'm unfamiliar with, but none in my 200-year lifespan that I'm
Did you happen to catch the dragon's name? Is it Smog?
That were only trappings, milady.
I wonder if we
tracks.
could lure it down the fissure.
Literally drag it to hell.
Yeah, and then like cover the fissure up.
Well,
I
I'm
would
wondering if
like
it
to-
came from the fissure, though.
I would like to investigate
Can
the
we get it to go
castle
back?
at least.
Oh yeah. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, let's go. So what do you think our chances are of getting to the castle and the fissure without the dragon noticing?
Was the task he gave us to deal with the red dragon? Is that what was happening?
He's
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said the red dragon causing chaos.
Aye, that
So I
was
think
what
it's
I
a
had
pretty
said.
good chance.
Dang it. Aye, that is what I'd said was Mohawk's response to Shia, by the way.
Okay. Have we, Josh, have we had time to think about building a school? Because I guess we did promise that we'd build a school.
Who
Do we
was-
need to like get the money for the school? Could this be on Shia's
I remember
conscience?
I remember that being with the acolytes, right? That you were talking about, and it was more of a squall tangent
Okay.
of him promising, or not really even promising, speculating that they could, and he was supposed to speak with Lars, if he remembered, in Gargant.
Well, you get your shit together.
I got a question. Did I get paid by the people I was protecting when you guys found me? I can't remember.
No, they did not have any of their wares or anything either on them.
That's right.
And
So I think, it seems like we have a bit of time. This dragon's causing issues now. So I say we gear up, I guess. Maybe go in town, see if there's a town around. Go see if there's anybody we can ask.
I
I
think I already
second
asked
that.
that, and it was the Herman's Mound.
Mm.
I think we should go check out the fissure, see if we can get to the castle.
Let's split the party.
Let's
Not.
not. Yeah, I vote the fissure.
Oh, you guys want to start a poll?
I mean, I'm just saying because like
Sure, as long as
I
I'm
don't
not the tiebreaker.
the hermit's pretty old. I feel like she can handle herself.
I feel like the hermit has some tricks up her sleeve.
Yeah.
My vote goes to wherever I can get equipment,
It
because
doesn't
I'm still without.
really
Yeah, I
have.
feel like a castle.
Left is left. So yeah, left is fissure and right is town. Sorkrats.
What's Sorkrat's the dragon?
Sork Atats are the is the town. It's the one on the map, if you recall, the one that I've given you to.
Oh, the town that's getting.
It's to
attacked by
the south.
dragon?
Yeah.
I think yeah, it's the town by the fissure, right?
Yeah, the closest to the fissure, correct.
Well, we'd be
Thumbs up,
going to
Fissure.
town.
Thumbs down, score, Kratz.
You were a little quiet there, Idril. What was that?
So we're going to the town to protect it from the dragon, or going to town to get equipment stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I voted to go to the fissure. I don't know.
But what are we? Can we even
Yeah,
do
what
anything
is
at
this?
the fissure?
I don't know, but I at least want to know like see for firsthand like what this is.
I guess if we go to the fissure, then we would know what we'd need to get.
Hmm.
Can someone remind where's Sorkates again?
It's south. So, Josh, I'm looking at this map. Can I tell about where we are at?
Yeah, you guys, if you're looking at the map of Gargantium, you're probably in between the fissure and the large protruding rock mountain there. You kind of seen it where the tree was growing up behind it. Actually, the mountain is ominously larger than the fissure. It's very steep, and it's not the Hermit's Mountain, which is just, as they'd said, very close by.
Okay.
There are some ruins shown off to the left of the fissure too, and but you would figure that Moak hadn't mentioned anything to them because they are ruins. They aren't really useful for what you're talking about, as far as you know.
So they're not inhabited. They're just
Right.
old.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe we go check out the fissure and then go down to the town and see, like, check to see if the town's even still there and if it's okay. I think we should go to the fissure, like, a couple people have stated, like, go to the fissure and just get a first-hand account of what the fuck is going on.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Seems like we're going to the fissure.
Yes.
So.
Let us head to the fissure. So Pop-Tart walks.
Mm-hmm.
They do bid you adieu, but gather the books off of you, Frederick, as you guys are leaving the tree then. And, Thea is still passed out on the corner of the table, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Should we
Perfect
should we
timing.
poke
She's
Thea?
awake.
Yo! I'm awake.
how crazy. So you just woke up from being unconscious all night and passed out on this edge of the table. You're waking up to a giant plate of food and everybody talking about going to a fissure or to check it out or the closest town. And it seems to be that they're going to the fissure to check it out.
Okay. Was there a reason I was passed out, or I was just really tired?
You were
Not here.
previously drunk and
Sarah.
just passed out and still sleeping.
Cool. That sounds. I love that for me. I voraciously eat, and I feel like I missed too much, so I'm just gonna go along with what everyone else thinks that we need to do.
Cliff notes. There's a dragon. It's a red dragon.
Good.
The fissure is still open. It's not growing, but it's still open. The castle is still in the fissure, not gone, just sunk down into the fissure. And so we're gonna go to the fissure to check out what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
No, the red dragon is causing a ruckus in the forest.
Yeah.
Is the red dragon near the fissure?
We don't know. Last Mock said he saw it was headed towards the Hermit's Mountain.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely still concerned about the fissure, so if you guys think that we should go there, then I'm on board with that.
I think that's the best place to start.
I
Let's
like the
do it.
fissure.
So you guys start going out of the entrance to the tree, and it kind of closes behind each one of you.
That's cool.
I patted on the way out.
Good tree.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at the base of the very massive tree, as you know, with the bowl that has a mossy glowing orb that you'd seen Pop Dart use to open the base of the tree. And with the mat perfectly grown in front of it still, of mossy leaves. And you're back in the Spiralwood Forest from the very odd night before where you'd met Pop Dart. And Squall and Shia, as you're walking across the mat, you're seeing a little boar kind of sniffing at the base of one of the spiral trees, apparently munching on some truffles.
I Eldritch Blast the boar.
Yee!
What the fuck?
Okay, the two people aren't on him. Alright, go for it.
No, I'm just messing about actually.
Oh, okay.
I was about to poison spray you.
What's going on? Kind of. I had to go get a drink.
Squall was being a menace again.
Has he stopped?
He's currently high on like 5 feet of bread, so
Mm-hmm.
that he just ate.
Has he stopped? I love that.
There was a whole exchange in there. I'm pretty sure he stopped.
Bread gives me energy. It feels my Eldritch Blasts.
With your erratic movements, the boar is kind of alerted to your presence and runs away.
What boar?
Oh, now I feel bad. Poor boar.
Boar.
Mm,
Horrible.
What direction is the?
Pejire.
Yeah.
North.
Okay.
We had to backtrack. Walked in the opposite direction.
Because of the fireflies.
How
I'm
far away
wonderful.
from the fissure?
You see the same boar kind of sniffing around a trunk, and it keeps running away north.
Like this boar knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
It runs back and even farther, and you recognize the camp where you'd met Pop-Tart with the
Oh wow, the
slowly
boar actually doesn't know what's up.
babbling brook, and then another boar that's there and startled and kind of tries to ram for you. Roll initiative.
Son of a
Oh, I knew I should have Eldritch Blast that first boar. It would have taught them all a lesson.
16.
I got a 16 as well.
You
I
go
got
first.
22.
I have a -1 to my initiative.
Wait, we're rolling initiative? What
Mhm.
happened?
Was boars
We're
being a
getting
punk
charged by
bitch?
boars.
No.
I found every.
So it bothers me that with D&D Beyond that I can see all of your initiatives, but then I roll mine and I don't see. Like annoying. Very
Oh, that is odd. I think I can see them all from my end.
My dexterity is a 16. I don't know what yours is, Georgie.
Oh, I have a -1.
Okay.
You go first.
Well, we still both rolled 16s.
Yeah, but my initiative modifier is a -1. My dexterity
Mhm.
is a 9.
Oh yeah, because if you got like I don't know if this is how Josh wants to do it, but I've always if you rolled the same thing on initiative, it's just whoever has the higher dexterity goes first.
I'm pretty sure your character has better dexterity than mine.
Mine's a +3.
I have a -1.
Oh, I thought you were saying -1 to initiative. That's
I
why
do. I have
was-
-1 to
Oh.
initiative and dexterity.
Oh, okay.
I know I don't have everyone's in there right.
Frederick is not nimble. Noted.
He's missing a few fingers, and he's kind of getting old.
Your reaction time slows as you get older.
Also,
Yeah,
he's
actually-
kind of had the shit kicked out of him a couple times, so.
Wait, did my initiative? Yeah, it's...
I got it. I was looking for. I don't see Zeph's.
She
I
got
got
a
a
16.
16. I'm
Oh,
on the
that was way up
list
there.
for me.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm not on the list yet, so far. At least from
You're
what I
at the
can see.
bottom for me.
Oh
I'd
yeah, it
see-
says a 4. I got a
Yeah, you got a
22
4.
for my initiative.
Oh, I see a 4 up here for an initiative roll in the chat.
That's weird. Yeah, no, I got a 22.
If you scroll up, it shows he got a 22.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's under Steph in mine.
I'm high on bread.
Okay. Well, definitely going first with a 22. It looks like though. So. 18.
Combat. The place where I don't know if my character's good or not.
A fucking +8 to my initiative now, and I still wound up in the middle of the order.
I got a -1, and I got it in the middle of the order. I feel pretty good about myself.
+8. Jesus.
Yeah.
Did I get everybody's right now then? Because I'm going back through, but I'm definitely seeing multiple rolls for different things. So I'm a little, yeah. I'm just making sure I got everybody where they were at.
I'm pretty sure mine was the top. Was the like the highest up is in like the little like side chat.
Oh, okay.
Everything
Yeah.
under that should be initiative rolls.
Aside from Boar 3.
Yep. So, yeah, it'd be Squall's turn then, if everybody's on the right page here.
Okay. In lieu of doing what I want to do, I'm going to do something that's like big brain.
Are boars beasts?
Yes.
Let me see here. And I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. And I want to talk the boar down from attacking us. Like, hey, we didn't mean to,
So if
intrude.
I can speak beasts, can I understand what Squall is saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to, talk the boar down, hey, we didn't mean to intrude on your territory. We're just passing through. We're just trying to get to a fissure. We've heard reports of a red dragon. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want you to hurt us. We would just like to pass through with as little disturbance to you and your kind as possible.
And it does seem to startle it off of its initial rage of just being startled, basically, from where Shia had gotten close to it, and it goes, I understand. Half. You're not truffle.
No, I'm not a truffle. All of the people here do not taste like truffles. Frankly, they probably taste pretty bad. Do I notice that?
And you all hear
Oh, motherfucker.
and see the shadow of a large, what you can tell from there is got to have been a dragon. And you hear off in the distance of one of the boars, probably.
So we're out of combat?
No, I'm gonna tell the boar to run. Get away, get as far away from here as you possibly can. Because my speak with animals can last 10 minutes.
And it seems to heed your word and just
Tell your friends too. Get away from here as far as possible.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
especially at the sound of the screeching companion, it does disappear basically into the woods. So you guys are out of combat, but
Nobody had to die.
Yeah.
No bacon here.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Whoa, that was weird.
That's a giant boar.
I think I just managed to ram my character through the boundary of the map. Yay! I'm special.
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So
Up, I'm back.
George broke the world.
you guys do notice, though, off in this direction, more so about around here, where it seems to start to cliff into a fissure, but you're realizing the path here is starting to turn south. You're guessing towards Sorkratz.
Sewer rats? Sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut, yeah, sure. So I've shortened it to now Sorkratz.
Sauerkraut is the enemy.
Yeah, it's only good on Rubens.
I don't know. I like it on kielbasa.
What was that?
I don't know. The smell is so pungent. I don't think I could get over it. Like peas.
Yeah, you have
Star
a good homemade sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut's gross in every form.
If I'm going to eat my cabbage, I'd prefer it in the form of coleslaw.
I've always wanted to try kimchi.
I was just about to
Kimchi's
say
really
kimchi.
good.
It's basically sauerkraut with chili powder instead.
Yeah, it's
I was
spicy
gonna say
cabbage.
it's like spicy. Yeah.
It's all fermented cabbage.
So are you guys going to keep going in this direction then? Is that what your idea is there?
I
I'm
just
trying to
walked this
find the
way because it was
fissure.
part of the map that we didn't check out last time. So
Yeah, I thought this path was just gonna take us to the fissure.
Yeah, I figured this would lead to the fissure because we came from the other way and didn't pass the fissure.
You did
Right.
Well,
glimpse.
it's above us. We went the wrong direction. We have to go well, not this way. I thought this might have been a shortcut, but I do know it was above us. So we went down when the fissure was up, if that makes sense.
Go this way.
Yeah. I feel like I should probably move. I feel like moving by mouse is dangerous because then Josh doesn't get to see.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
It's
moving.
also like, so are you trying to go through that brush there, Shia? Because like
Yes.
what you're kind of seeing is a thicker brush there, but you also notice wait, some clearings behind it. So I didn't.
Am I going the wrong direction? I thought I was
Idril-
following.
Idril is going in the right direction. It looks like, but
I feel like that
found-
probably leads to the cliff.
Yeah.
you guys are walking across a big old.
oh no.
And then this is what I wanted to do once you got to that.
Was it really the right direction, Josh?
It was. It was. That's why I was like, "Are you trying to go through there?" So that's why I was asking. Like,
I can't see the map right now. Could you move me to my homies?
where?
Oh, she's just running off the map. Goodbye!
Nope.
Just changed and I can see everything.
Yeah,
So can I.
I changed it so that you can because of the essence of this map. Oh, I see. You're all the way back by the tree there, Thea. What you doing back there?
Was trying to set up all my shit, and then I lost track of where everyone went.
Ah, okay.
But
that's fair.
I think I see too much right now.
I see.
I can see everything.
I see too much.
I've seen some shit.
I have.
Well, you just
Squall's flying.
Yep.
he's
But-
really going there.
Basically, you guys are going towards the fissure, and you see this. You do see the shadow kind of circling. Actually, you think you might see a second shadow circling. You're not sure. It's hard to keep track. And there's lava pretty much everywhere that seems to have eroded away the landscape in this area and burnt away a good bit of the trees that are husks, but they don't seem to be spiral trees, which seems to be what's protecting the forest that you just left to some degree. It is what you're kind of picking up on. The trees here are not spiral in nature and have been basically are either hanging off into the cliff and in the lava.
That lava's hot, guys. Be careful.
Are they dead? The trees are dead?
Oh yeah. And what you're standing on, you're presuming, is just like a slightly grassy area that's maybe protected by the roots of the spiral tree, or maybe the bigger, larger tree that you came from. Because that tree, you're still looking up and you're only getting it to the fringes of its branches right now.
Can I make a nature check to see how long these trees have been dying or dead?
The normal trees? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, only 10.
You're pretty sure, just from what you can see, that they were burnt out husks of what they were, so that they died from underneath, it seems like, as if the lava, as it was coming up, spread across the tree before it even touched the landscape that it's in.
So, like, the roots got touched by the lava?
Right, and then the lava itself kind of encapsulated and burnt the tree, because it looks as if it had caught fire, basically. From the inside, almost, because it's split, and there's pieces just burnt from the core out.
So would you say that the roots are on fire?
They were.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfuckers burn.
Oh shit! Bye.
Do we see that flying around?
Oh yeah, you see a shadow of what you can see is presumed as a dragon. Way up and way up.
Do you think if I flew up there and, cast speak with animals as I do, you think I could just, tell it to go the hell away?
So,
Or turn into an 8-piece?
Or turn it into an 8-piece? Yeah, that's a good point.
Josh,
Actually-
can we say for the sake of my story that I still need to tell that I recognize the name of the town that's south from us?
Sure.
Okay.
Please tell me it's not a Lord of the Ring reference.
No.
Okay.
You
Now I
you
gotta
guys
change my story. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
you guys also do notice it looks like one of the farther off. I'm realizing you do actually see this visibly too, with me turning the vision that I did on and off. What appears to be a large gatehouse at the edge of one of the cliffs, almost directly in front of you, off in the distance.
Is that what that, statue with the giant mace is holding?
Yeah, yep, that's what he's holding. And that is what you see.
Okay. We're not gonna fight that, are we? That's just a statue, right?
I would think so.
Right?
But maybe now that we have a good plan, good idea of what this is, do we think there's more than one dragon? Because if there's one flying around over here, then what about the one that was headed to the hermit? Should we maybe, now that we see this fissure for ourselves, maybe go back to the hermit?
And from the gatehouse, you can see there's the fissure growing out on either side. From this point, basically, this seems to be one of the sides that it does attach to the land, and it just goes down, down, and down into darkness. And it, off to either side of the fissure, are fractaling pieces of land that you see disappearing into the darkness.
Sheesh.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So Mime is real small and sneaky. So especially if the dragon is, way up in the sky, and maybe, if Squall's flying up there trying to talk to it, do you think I could, sneak, real sneaky, stealthy, sneak, through here to see what's going on? 'Cause I'm assuming this is the entrance to the castle.
Freya's castle?
Bowser.
Just the castle that's in the fissure.
Oh, a castle came out of the fissure.
You don't see the castle from this vantage.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So can I sneak down this path to see what's there?
If you tell us that you're sneaking, I can help you.
Yeah, because I'm a real sneaky sneak.
Do what you do.
And I also have advantage against being frightened. I don't know if that helps me here, but. So I'm gonna roll. What should I roll to sneaky sneak?
I'm
I'm also gonna tell everybody.
gonna touch Mime and cast guidance. But like
Stealth?
guidance is add a d4 to any ability check.
Ooh.
But like I'm gonna do it awkwardly. Because I am uncomfortable.
Okay.
Just pat her on the
so I
butt.
get
Good luck.
that. Is it stealth that I should
Yes.
roll? Okay. Good, I have +4. And now another +4. So I got a 12.
And you're gonna add that D4 to it.
Oh yeah, I have to roll a d4. Hold on. Shooby dooby doob.
But do wop.
Go.
Clang clang.
Of course. So no, it's a 9.
Nice.
No, wait, so you had an 8 and then you added 1. I thought you said you'd had a 10.
Yep.
My bad.
No.
My brain was being stupid.
I got a 4 on my d20 roll. I should start using real die. I have them right in front of me.
So you make it. You want to describe how you're moving and what you're doing? Exactly.
So, Mime has this very ground-colored hood on and covering, and so they're gonna crouch over and try to look as small as possible and just kind of very slowly, not too fast, not too slow, but very like steadily and calmly, just sneak down this little path, staying in the patches that are the same color as me.
And you just hear from above a and flies in straight down as if it were going to stop in front of you, but then kind of you get a full-on frontal of the dragon staring you in the face for a second, and then it flaps back up in the sky like it was interested, but it's not that interested.
Full frontal, nice.
Yep.
That's a
Mhm.
poopy
I'm not-
pants moment right there.
I'm not even big enough to be an appetizer.
You're like a boneless nugget.
I'm one shrimp. One shrimp of a shrimp cocktail. I'm gonna use the torque. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna use the torque and be like, well guys, saw the dragon. Not real terrifying, but still alive.
They can all kind of see you from there and have definitely seen the dragon fly in front of you.
Should you turn around?
Yeah, maybe you should come back.
I don't know if he thought I wasn't a problem. I'm gonna keep sneaking. Do I have to roll a stealth check again?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna use an actual effing die. Fuck this thing. And then do I still get... Oh, once before the spell ends. Okay, so no, I can't. Okay. 7 plus my 4, so 11.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely make it down to here, and you see the dragon still circling, make it down a little ways, and getting closer to the edge, you see that the last little bit of the cliff is actually busted apart, and there's a bit of lava, and the cliff is cooled rock. Still probably hot to the touch, though. But the dragon does seem to start circling around your area in particular.
So,
Can I see this? Do I notice that by any chance?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the shadow up in the sky that's doing the such, but yes.
I'm gonna fly straight up in the air, and just cast an Eldritch Blast and try to get the dragon's attention away from Mime.
Oh god.
Oh, that means you
Yep,
all
but
should
then-
run after me right now.
Well-
So wait, can I tell? Can we jump across this? Like,
I'll
does it
just
look like
move
we can
here.
get to the other side?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 at the closest point maybe. So it would be a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, so not to over here, but like, are these like stepping stones? I know you said that they're
Yeah,
hot to the touch.
they're hot
but,
to
like,
the
we all have
touch, but you
shoes.
could definitely, quickly run across it. But there would be a
Hop.
jump at the very end probably to get to one of the other stones, before you land on the other side. Because there's at least 5 feet in between
Oh,
each.
from like. Oh, okay, from like here to here.
Yeah. Yeah, so like this
Okay.
is this from here to here is like 5 feet, the squares. But
Gotcha.
for the skull situation though, you might want to hold off because that would definitely roll everyone into initiative again.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you want to jump across the lava?
We're all screaming and yelling because we're being attacked by a dragon.
I want to keep the dragon's attention away from the party. That's why I flew over to this lava.
Right.
I'm just blasting off Eldritch Blasts left and right just to get the dragon away from to completely distract the dragon.
And then I get
Man.
another new character.
Don't worry, we already got one in the works.
So definitely everyone roll initiative. Even me, maybe.
Even though like I'm very far away.
Yeah, because it would depend upon. So the situation is playing out, stop time basically right now.
Gotcha.
So if okay. Well, I'm accepting it.
Oh fuck.
Man, I'm doing pretty good for having a -1 to initiative.
Ooh, I got a nat one.
God damn it.
Hey, samesies.
Well, did you alert the fucking dragon?
I was trying to get it away from Mime.
So,
That's why
yes.
I flew away from the party and started.
Are you kidding me? I got a nat 1.
There's 3 nat ones in this party right now. We're not.
That's
I vote to re-roll our net ones.
I see a 9 on my side from you, Zeph.
I know. That's only because I have the +8.
Oh. It doesn't even make it red in this case. So, what do you mean? Anyways,
That's crazy.
Thea still's got a 14 again. That's funny. 17 for Fred. Yep, that's right. I don't see. Idril?
Affirmative.
Oh, you're all. He's also not in the chat, so I'm gonna say for now, not in this initiative. But, Squall. Where did yours go again this time now?
You got a 19.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yep.
And Mime with a 23 is going first.
Fuck.
So, hop, skip, and a jump.
So is the dragon anywhere near me?
Nope.
Yay.
Okay, then I'm gonna at least, hop onto this rock. How far can I move? 25 feet. Yeah, so I'm gonna hop onto this rock. And I guess that's mud. Oh. And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything spoopy
The giant
around here.
40-foot statue in front of you is glowing with a vibrant green.
Vibrant
Good for
green.
us on that one.
Enchantment.
Okay, so yeah, that one's definitely gonna try to fuck us up. That's all I got.
Okay, then it's Squall's turn. I gotta start combat actually here, looks like. And also, did it do? It did 2. I only wanted 1. Oh, if I press enter on it. Oh, this is weird. Okay,
Yeah,
close.
I almost did the exact same thing.
Okay. So 1. So your feet are very hot, Mime, through your shoes. You're sitting there. Ow, 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 ow. -3.
What oh, go ahead.
Wait, what was the last thing you said?
-3. So, like it's burning your feet, the stone that you're standing on.
Oh, my health. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna turn health bars on right now.
Cool.
That red dragon's gonna be across. Oh, it's big. It's so big compared to mine.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I could 3 of my health bars fit
Is that what
inside
she
of it.
said?
That's what she identifies as. So,
Them they.
True.
Big health bar.
You know what to say about big health bars?
Big health.
Wait, so is like my health bar bigger than yours, Squall, then?
I don't think so. I think the visual.
No.
No.
I think the visual.
Yeah, they all look about the same, except for the red dragons.
Oh, it's the size of the creatures.
Don't move up
Yeah,
there.
I think it's a token thing.
I know you're trying to get a better view, is all, but yeah, no, yeah, it's a token thing, is what I was just gonna describe too. Is so like, if you remember, there was, what was it? You guys were fighting. I think it was the stone golem who had a giant-looking health bar. For instance.
Yeah.
It was massive.
Boy, I.
And when you say it like that.
So what are you doing there, Squall?
Yeah. First off, so I don't want to metagame here, so I'm gonna ask. Do dragons? I don't know if Squall would know that.
Just gonna speak common to it.
I was just gonna speak common to it, because dragons I think are smart, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to use cast speak with animals on it. Like, I know as a player that they at least speak Draconic,
What do you say?
but a Squall. Okay, so just in common, I'm gonna just gauge its intelligence, and I'm just gonna say, like, Dragon, can you understand me?
Yeah, of course. Puny, bad. What do you want?
Shit, you can talk. Okay, cool. This is gonna be a lot easier. What brings you to these lands?
Food and wealth, of course.
Food and wealth. Alrighty. Well, I didn't plan this far ahead. I just,
Do we hear him stuttering?
No, I would
I
say
feel like
not.
he's gonna attack us!
He's Christ.
Way
I need to come up
farther.
with a D&D Christ. Who? Oh, Christ hasn't been born yet in this century yet.
No.
He's
I'm-
Zenith.
I'm just gonna ask the dragon.
Xerxes.
Great Red Dragon. What is your name? Assuming he just burped up some more.
Yeah, he's been belching pretty regularly here, and he's just thinking about it for a second. I'm not gonna give you my true name, but in these parts I'll go by the Destroyer.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Is that what they call
Sounds
you?
friendly.
Sounds lovely.
My
They
name's
call me
Champ.
at a Taco Bell.
I really wanted it to be like croissant. You're going with breakfast foods.
Did someone say Taco Bell?
Right?
I was just about to say I'd like to point out that I don't think we've had a single game where Taco Bell hasn't been mentioned.
If anyone should be a sponsor, Chris.
His name is.
I'm gonna say sponsors Taco Bell.
His name is the Destroyer, Bane of Porcelain Thrones. Well, how about this, the Destroyer? I challenge you to a race, and you tell me your true name.
That's pretty cocky of you. Didn't realize you were a chicken. Oh, that didn't work. A male chicken.
What say you? A race for your true name.
Honestly, I'm gonna steal that. He basically says, "Pretty cocky of you there, Rooster."
There you go, thank you. That was way smoother.
Yeah, it's cocky. Normally I wouldn't do this, but, you know, you don't get... It's not an everyday situation where I get to test my speed against something as great as you.
Roll a persuasion.
Alright, I was hoping he was just going to bite down on it. Persuasion.
Yes.
Do you think your
Okay.
scales could keep up with my feathers?
I think I'd take that on a good day. On a bad day, I would just eat you. But I just ate, so you're in luck.
Cool, we can have a little bit of fun then. And then you can get back to eating boars and claiming wealth.
Eating boars and fucking whores.
I really hope I'm not the whore in this situation.
I'm not sure how to deal with this, to be honest.
You just gonna roll?
I don't even know if that's the case, because the
What's
speed...
in it for him? The
Yeah,
dragon.
it's cool if I eat you at the end, though, right? If you lose.
Is it cool? What a question.
Well, I probably just won't let you eat me willy-nilly, but if you beat me, I'll tell you my true name. How about that?
I care not for names.
Okay, deal. Then how about this? If you beat me, give me 1 second, what's in my inventory? If you beat me, I will give you all of the coin in my coin purse. And since you're a man of wealth, I will also throw in, as soon as I find it, shuffle through my
Fuck from an
bag.
ogre dick from Zealous.
That would be hilarious. I will also throw in an amber piece, a garnet, a ruby, and pull out a green crystallized frog.
All the gems I have.
That sounds intriguing. I haven't eaten one of those in a while.
Yeah, so, I mean, worst case scenario, you tell me your name. Best case scenario, you get some more wealth added to you.
And he just says, "First one to the tree, then." And he has a speed of 80.
Has a speed of 80.
Yeah.
Damn, I have a speed of 50. I didn't think you'd be that fast. You're muted there.
I just hear her yelling.
Yeah,
I
that's
hear
a-
a trumpet.
Yeah. I said he's a giant fucking dragon with a 50-foot wingspan.
That's fine. While we're racing, does that give everyone time to get into?
Yeah,
The
so
castle.
you
He
don't.
was very vague
You didn't.
about the tree. I feel like there's wiggle room here to talk about who wins this race based on the
We'll start
tree.
back at where you were. So, I was just being a little preemptive there. So that does make some sense, though, when it comes to the order of things and this stop motion things. But he basically gets ready to run, and I'm assuming that was the end of your turn while you look down at your friends.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, as I'm flying, I'm gonna motion that they just run in. I'm just gonna wave at them. Just go.
But then it would be Frederick's turn.
Oh, we're still in combat?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Jesus Christ.
20, 25, 30, and then I'm going to use my action to dash. So another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I use my main action and my bonus action to also dash again? It doesn't say.
No, so like if you're dashing, it's just it's not a bonus. You don't get to use like a bonus action to dash. It's just your main action and your movement.
Is there anything I can do to get more ground? Can I use bonus action to leap?
Did you say leap
Yeah.
into the lava?
No.
That's what I thought you meant.
No, I want to dolphin dive forward or something.
Oh.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No, if not, I'm good with my turn.
No, if you haven't noticed, bonus actions are mostly non-movement related, so unless they're inside of your 5-foot square. Or
Yeah, that's
enacting on something that's just outside of your, in that space outside, just outside of that 5-foot square, all the way around you. But then it would be Theo's turn.
Wait.
Yep.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Yep.
Just had to read action.
Okay. Is Cat here? Cat's. I
Cat is
see
in
Cat.
Mime's bag, so not with you currently, no.
Here, but
Okay.
not here.
So the only people that are around me right now are Zeph, Hamilton, and Shia.
Yes.
Okay. I'm concerned about Squall. I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle, which has a speed of 80.
Oh.
But
Excitement.
but for now, what I'm gonna do with that speed is, because Zeph is the closest one to me, I'm going to pick up Zeph in my talons because I assume a giant eagle could lift her. And I'm gonna fly all 80 feet as close to Mime and Kat as possible. Is it a safe assumption that I can carry her?
So are you telling us that you're gonna pick us up and fly us over, or are you just doing it?
I'm just doing it.
Okay.
Did you say giant eagle? How giant is that eagle?
I'm trying to make it visible here. There we go.
I don't don't know. Some giant eagles are big, some are small. The one in Robinson's really big.
That was the first joke that popped into my mind too. I was asking a legit question, but as I was like talking, I was like, "Wow, that's the supermarket, isn't it?"
Take a bath with the toaster.
Like,
I hate
that-
puns.
so like, so it has like a 15-foot wingspan, so it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I'm looking at its stats right now to confirm that, but you could probably pick up. It looks like easily one of them with your passive strength is what I've been calling it. I would say if you're trying to pick up 2 people though, and like go away with just your claws, you might have to roll something for me. Probably more of a dexterity than a strength, honestly. Which I don't know. Do you keep yours, or does it change into that of a giant eagle?
I roll with giant eagle stats.
That's what I thought. I got them right here for you, so it's a +3.
It gets the best deals at markets.
If you're wanting me to do that roll for you, if you're okay with that, 11.
I have my dice here.
Okay, so yeah, right, yeah, and you can just add +3, duh.
Oh, I rolled a 19. So I'm
Oh,
glad.
nice. So yeah, you grab them both and you start flying off in the direction you wanted.
Okay. Both. Is that Zeph and Hamilton?
Is that who you were aiming for then? Is the second one? I thought it for some reason was somebody else. Yeah, Zeph and Hamilton. Yep.
I feel bad about leaving Shia, but also she's much larger, I think.
Yeah. I couldn't take care of myself.
I have no weapons. Whee!
All right, then, yeah. I'll carry Zeph and Hamilton 80 feet in that direction.
Oh, you can move and then they can follow you. From a character movement standpoint.
Yeah.
I think we would be, what, here?
I'll count this out, but
Unless you want to be over the lava.
Just about there.
You know, to warm your bum.
yeah, it would be right near where Zeph is.
Yeah.
I would be too worried that I would drop someone over lava, so I'm gonna not fly over lava. But yeah, that's gonna be my whole turn. But if something goes wrong with Squall, my plan is to turn around on my next turn.
I'll be back.
Alrighty. I believe it is either Zeph's or Hamilton's.
Yeah, me.
Yep.
So, we're just trying to get into the castle. I'm here. So,
We're just trying
I'm
to get across the lava.
Yeah. So I'm going to use all of my movement speed, which is 5, 10, 15, 20. And it'll get me to here. And then I'm going to sprint another 20 so that I'm next to Mime.
Are you letting go of Amphia, and how high are you? Is the other question I had.
Yeah, I would think I would let go if I hit my full movement speed.
Oh, okay, so you just kind of picked them up and dropped them off, as opposed to hovering. Okay.
Yeah, so I must not be too high off the ground.
Yep.
And then, so this is all lava. There's no like path. We got to jump onto these rocks, right?
Yeah, and the rocks are hot, so you step on it and you're like, ow! 4 damage.
Okay.
And you ran your full movement, you'd said, and sprinted that last bit there.
Yeah. Gotta fix my.
Are you choosing now to have a flashback?
No, I'm gonna use a key point to do Step of the Wind. And as a bonus action. And I'm gonna do my Wings Unfurled. And
After you stepped on the rock?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then use it to fly over to solid ground here. Can I actually?
I'm curious about that. How does the casting
Hold
go
on.
for that too?
So it's I can spend a key point to use Step of the Wind, which Step of the Wind allows me to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action. My jump distance is doubled for my turn, and then I also have Wings Unfurled, which is when I use Step of the Wind, I unfurl spectral draconic wings, gaining a flying speed equal to my walking speed until the end of my turn.
Okay, so it sounds like it doesn't give you an additional dash action. It would be... It sounded like when you were describing it, it's part of the dash. You can dash with it, though.
As a bonus action, so I can... Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm following you now. And the thing that I was curious about too was when it comes to casting the key points. Even I know it's not something we've discussed, but like even like spells, you normally have to do something like with your hands or something. But I'm guessing I've been picturing this whole time. I don't know if this is the case with you or not, but that the key points are kind of activated Naruto style. That's just me.
I was just going to use that analogy. I was just about to say key points are kind of like chakra.
Yeah.
So you just kind of consume like your own energy, and it activates these abilities.
So you kind of just like breathe in real deep, make like some hand sign or something, and spectral wings come out of your draconic wings come out of your back.
If this is too much of a reach, I understand. But before I fly over here, would I be able to pick Mime up and then fly over?
Strength check.
Okay. 16?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna just kind of bear hug Mime, and then we're gonna fly over here, and we can fly in 45 feet because that's my movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'd say if you can drop us over here somewhere.
I was gonna go right here, but yeah, maybe over there.
Just
there's
stay
more
away,
room over
stay
there.
away from the statue.
Yeah.
The statue's enchanted.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So yeah, I'll put us like right here.
Okay, before anything else, I got a question, Josh.
Pew. Shoot.
So I just used my movement and I dashed. If I do that again next turn, will I gain a level of exhaustion or like temporary exhaustion? Because I imagine that would basically be the equivalent of me just like in a dead sprint.
Oh, if you dashed a second time, is that what you're asking?
Yes.
I wouldn't say that it's a full level.
Isn't there like a temporary exhaustion like thing?
I would say no in this particular case because of the distance you're dashing. I mean, you've in this. So we're stop time like I was describing, and you just ran. What was it like?
60 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, that's. I gotta math here for a second, so my brain.
Yeah, but I'm also like a 7 foot, like taller than 7 feet, and I'm wearing full armor.
Yeah, that's only like 10 meters, my friend.
Well, I rolled. Okay, just making sure. I do just
I'm
factor
just,
it into my
I'm
next
just,
turn.
yeah, no, I'm with you. I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm just giving you some other idea of it because, like, I'm with you. It just, I don't think not yet. Like, you might get it if you ran 100 meters, but dash just like and not even then, or probably not a full one. It would be a temporary one, like you're saying. But yeah, I would say it at 100 meters, and you're just at the 10 mark, and
Okay,
relatively.
just making sure.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. As far as I know, like, Josh, it's your game. It's up to you. But as far as I know, as with dash, you can use it. The number of times you can use it before gaining exhaustion, I think, is 3 plus your constitution.
Oh, nice.
Oh, then I'm fine.
As far as I know, you might want to double check that, but
No, that makes that's a really good rule of thumb. I like that.
Your Constitution saving throw or your Constitution modifier?
modifier.
Ah, yeah. I was going to add your score into it because assuming you're proficient, then you have like 20.
Oh yeah.
I have a +4 to Constitution, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah. So that answer your question?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh right, Zeph, you done with your turn?
Yeah. Mime and Cat, if you or Mime.
Are
at
we
least.
moving?
Yeah.
I moved Cat over for
Okay.
you, but as you guys are landing on that side, you just see the dragon goes out right there. I think I measured that out earlier, like right there, and then it's Shia's turn.
Okay.
So you're seeing the dragon looking like it's flying off, currently almost level with you. And in the regards to parallel, not he's much higher up in the air than you. You guys were up probably a good 150, 200 feet in the air.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
I am going to cast these spells is a little blurry. Sorry, I was trying to. Actually, I don't think I had all the spells that I needed. So I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. It's a 2nd level spell. And oops, nope. Okay. I cast. I might have casted it. Accident. So I cast that, so I am invisible. And then I'm going to run, but I don't know if I can sprint, right?
What do you mean?
So, like, because I did my action, because I did my, like, if I sprinted.
Oh, you used
That's
your
gonna be
action.
60.
I see what you're saying. You used your action to cast. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, so I am invisible and I am located. I moved up.
I I'm curious. Can you still see yourself if I do this?
Nope.
Interesting.
But
Yes.
can
But you can still kind of see around you. So like if I moved you like over here, your vision is still like
Yep.
Okay, interesting. So, yep,
Can
you're
you make-
invisible.
I'm gonna make my vision smaller, but I am good. That is. Oh, can I make it? What? Gotta. Yeah, plus invisibility might. That's okay because he's far away and that's fine. So I'm gonna sing to the happy little song.
Wait,
Yay.
did you just say you're gonna sing a happy little song?
Yeah, I don't have my. I didn't prepare myself to sing, so I didn't. My stoof up because I was deep into.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.